Hello, and welcome to the Memory Arcade. How is everyone today? Oh, I just noticed something. there we go. Oh, that's a good new username. Yeah, we got an offline follow, and I feel kind of bad too. Leave that eyes out. Fanta no eyes. Yeah, that's a really good username. Yeah, so Yakuza 0. We are currently in Kiryu's storyline. Which means I saved it in slot 2. At some point I just spuriously used slot 2 for something. I think it was while I was testing some stream. Oh yeah, the stutter that would get that OBS would pick up if the graphic settings were a little too harsh, and yeah, then I started using 2 save slots just for the latest save of either character. It doesn't really make much sense, but yeah, in case one of my save gets bricked for any old reason, I will have something to fall back on. And that's a lot of prepackaged sushi. Right, we were buying a lot of stuff. By the way, could we use now? Couldn't use a session at that restaurant. Yeah, so the whole whatchamacallit? Real estate. The whole real estate plot on Kiryu's side is just kind of humming along. And the new properties outside of his old stomping grounds, or what used to be the, I think, Leisure King's stomping grounds, he's now working for us, which, okay. Yeah, so we basically have everything on a lock and key right here, except for this little restaurant where we just have to get a little more friendly with the owner. But Kiryu can only eat when he's actually when he actually needs help, except unless I get some I guess I buy a perk where he basically gets a bottomless stomach and can eat all he wants. And don't you wish you could eat all you want and still look like this? We all do, don't we? But yeah, that's but the new properties are very expensive. Like I'm gonna have to save up for that, and I'm a little torn between doing that for a little while and just going with the plot. But yeah, let's just do a little running around, doing side stuff, beating up random groups of thugs. So I get used to this combat system again. Because I was playing Zelda the other day, a little bit Breath of the Wild, nothing story related, otherwise I would have streamed it. But, you know, just some temples, get into a few fights with moblins, and I was pressing some of the wrong buttons because I was kind of expecting Link to do a special or strong attack on the Y button, or what is the X button on a Wii U pad. And of course he didn't, because that kid got no heat like he does, and so it's good to just ease back into the system. One good thing about playing these games in weekly spurts, and I apologize for using the word spurt like that, is one advantage is that it doesn't get old. I'm always a little giddy when I get back to playing Yakuza after a little while away. One downside is that all the little finer points of the combat system, those techniques we pick up, all these techniques we pick up, they're just lost on me. Like I'm going to have to go through the menu and look up all the special skills we learned earlier. The job interview thingy. Oh well, let's just go with these advisors for now. I think last time we were asked if we didn't want to do job interviews to get some more advisors and managers on board, and of course there's gonna be a job interview minigame where, thank God, we are not the applicant. Because if I wanted a simulation of workplace and job entry horror, I would play Yappy Psycho, which I recently saw on a Loading Ready Run stream, and that game is amazing and terrifying, and I liked it a lot, but it also requires a special mindset to be in. This place is really singing. I mean, it's basically managed by the people who know it best. Like we got all the basically took everything away from them, and now they came to us and were like, "Yeah, can we work for you?" And we were like, "Yeah, sure, okay." And I was kind of scoffing when I watched a video essay on Yakuza by Super High Patch Wolf, a YouTuber I really enjoy. He was like, yeah, you have these big showdowns between two burly men with big tattoos, and then they keep punching each other until one of them stops being evil. I was kind of like, yeah, but this kind of Piccolo turn, this heel face turn doesn't happen too often in the series. That would get old. And he is really the kind of guy who just almost like Captain America or Superman or Goku. Just bends time and space, like this entity of innocence of goodness, which in this context of this game is really something. Like, given that we are still a crime lord, that people just kind of trip over themselves to improve. Yeah, to improve and fix their shit. And I mean, it's lovely. It's also, well, let's not talk realism here, but yeah, I don't see us really making amends with Kuzi. This is probably where the game will where the game will draw the line. Also, one of the kings of this nightlife empire that we are up against was a kind of shitty send up to yeah, I'm not sure what the character is supposed to be, whether they're supposed to be a transvestite or trans woman. But it wasn't really like I always get icky when you have these broad stereotypes rolled out for laughs. And if the interactions with that character remain in a way that feels like really shitty representation, then not even representation, just straight up bigotry, then I'm probably not gonna play those on stream. Like if I feel like going all the way with this real estate sim and conquering all the territories and so on and so forth, then I might just do that offline. So can roll my eyes in private at really bad writing. Oh, Mr. President, about that job opening. You have an applicant. Great. What do you want to do? Do you want to do the interview now? Yeah, sure. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, sure. I'll interview the candidate. Great. Let's get going then. Oh, but wait a minute. You're not going to conduct an interview looking like that, are you? Okay, what I want now is a blue shirt, a garish tie, or maybe a salmon-colored shirt. I'm not sure if we're already in the territory where managers wear salmon unironically, but it is the 80s, so everything goes. Suspenders, like real Gordon Gekko type stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm picturing here. Sure I am. So? Well, you don't really look like the president of a company. We'll need to make you look more dignified and sagacious. And you learned a new word today, I guess. Sagi what? Kiyo didn't. Kiyo did not learn a new word. In fact, it's early into the stream, so I'm just gonna tap out here. Look up sagacious in a dictionary, so... Oh. Sharp. Wise. I'm not saggy, you know? Sagacious, like into... And why would I even do that? Because the game is so good at explaining stuff to us. Really? Just the fucking glasses? See? They look good on you. Those glasses you left lying around really suit you. Really make you look both dignified and intelligent. Didn't expect to be wearing these again, actually. Looks like we're all set. I'll call in the applicant. Imagine you go into a job interview for being, I don't know, like an accountant or whatever, or what have you, and the boss sitting in front of you is like, is rocking this suit and this shirt, and the glasses are like, sure. The applicant will be here soon. Please evaluate him to see if he's really motivated to work for us. Test for motivation. Right. Yes. Currently, there are applicants out there who only attend interviews to get cab fare from companies. I guess the 80s really were a better time in some ways. Are people really thinking the scam's that low? Don't worry, I can spot people like that a mile away. Where does that confidence come from? The suit. It's the suit. I mean, I know it's not the suit, but... Why doesn't he come in? If you tell him to come in, no applicant would enter without permission. That's actually true, yeah. I wouldn't. I get it. Please just tell him to come in. He'll hurt his knuckles if he has to keep knocking. Come in. Excuse me. First appearance, not bad. I'm Haruko Iyun. I'm honored to meet you. Yes, likewise. Please sit. Doesn't he seat a chair? Why doesn't he sit down? To invite him to sit. No job seeker would take a seat without being asked. What the hell is that about? Used to be funny. I like how he clearly has never worked a regular job in his life. Not fooling around. Job seekers are dead serious. Please let him sit. Please have a seat. Thank you. This is already exhausting. This is going to go on much longer. Why is it now that we are the ones conducting the interview and we're the one who are feel anxious and ill-prepared? This is not a power fantasy game. Hasn't even begun. At least ask him a few questions. You need to determine if he would be a good fit for us. So, do you abhor violence? Why did you apply us? What kind of women do you like? What color is your underwear? I'm so tempted to go the bullshit route, but let's play this straight at least once. Why did you apply with us? Real estate is a business that serves one of the three basic human needs: food, clothing, and shelter. It's one that is closely tied to people's daily lives. Okay. Working in such an industry would have to be trustworthy. It would be a great responsibility, but that is where I see a worthwhile challenge. I've also heard that your firm isn't afraid to put new recruits in charge of accounts right away. I felt this job would give me a great opportunity to really go. But so far, practice it a lot. You know, it's right now it's kind of the opposite of secondhand embarrassment that I feel for the applicant. Like, I'm like, kudos, go you. Please keep going and see if Eugene-san is the sort of person who would work out for us. Got it. What am I asking next? What are your strengths? You experienced failure. Are you willing to do anything? Have you ever experienced failure? Failure? No. Not especially. I can deal with just about anything life throws in my way, so no, I can't say I know what it's like to fail. Must be especially blessed, or maybe he's just lucky? Yeah, lucky. Who knows? What do I ask him next? What are your strengths? Well, I'm fluent in English. Oh, that's good. I lived in the States as a child, so I could manage most business dealings in English. Also, I was the head of our university's tennis club, with organized events. Socials. I think it made a good plan of organizer. He does appear to be very communicative. Like he has many friends too. Yeah, maybe. We're not getting around the dispose of a body question, huh? Eugene, if you were to join my company, would you be willing to do anything? I eagerly wait to be able to exceed your expectations. So, anything. Kiryu. He's so young, don't break him. I came to his interview to prove just how dedicated I can be. Isn't that amazing? No hesitation at all, he sounds primed and ready to go. We'll see about that. I think that's about all the questions we have for you. Eugene-san, do you have any questions for us? No, nothing in particular. Oh, yes, actually I heard that your firm makes hiring decisions on the spot. Is that true? Wow, way to put us on the spot. Yes, you heard right. President and I would like to confer about it, so if you could just give us a moment. What shall we do? Should we hire him? Oh? Decide now? Right now? Yes, the longer it takes, the more it will cost. No, not us, but okay. We can't afford to sit on our decisions. How tight-fisted can you be? Yeah, of course I'm gonna hire him. He seems competent and motivated. The rest will come. See yourself. You're hired. Really? Thank you very much. And then I get into it, and his strengths are... Oh, nothing. I just got lost in my own thoughts. It's really nothing. No, it's short notice, but I'd like you to have you start tomorrow if you can. Does that work for you? Certainly. I'll see you bright and early. Counting on you. Won't be disappointed. Did we just hire... Eugene-san is awfully late. Yeah, maybe he forgot. I'll call him at home. Yeah, thanks. I hope he didn't get into an accident or anything. What? Oh no, what's wrong? He says the number you've called is not in service. What? Oh dear. We totally can't. He must have come in just to get... Two people don't do that. They never did that. Got to be kidding, but he was able to tell us why he wanted to join us with such eloquence. Guess we weren't very good judges of character. We'll have to start over. I'll put more wanted ads out. Yeah, thanks. Sure thing. That guy completely fooled me. Can't make the same mistake again. I wanted to move on to the story, but no. Get a new applicant, I'll let you know. Please be ready. Got it. Okay. Imagine time has not really... Oh wait, did we get new options? Oh, I'm good with the cool red. I mean, it's garish as fuck, but it has a nice feel to it. Warm. Hold on. What have I... Set this up now. Well, I spent all this time. I wonder how much the profit will jump after this. Maybe... Oh, it does actually jump considerably. Last one went from 4 million to 5.5, no, 6 something. I wonder if there's an all S bonus. At the design bureau to A. Not sure if your workers ever improve, like your advisors and such. Oh, how did we have a disconnect? So when did we have a disconnect? Timestamps on? Yeah, they don't cover the welcome to chat room message. Let's check on Twitch real quick. Well, still one continuous broadcast, so yeah. Twitch, either Twitch has gotten better, or whenever my network connection decides to be flaky, it's not that bad like it used to be during the time when I was really struggling to stream at all. Oh. Money, okay. So we're at about 200 million, I think. 200. We will be able to afford some shit up north. By some shit up north, I mean, I don't know, maybe let's just bring up the map. I'm not canvassing this place again. Wait, no, Electronics King is up there. Pleasure King is all the way over there. Gambling King. Yeah, Gambling King is north of us. Those are pretty expensive properties. They start at 200 million, and then only go up from there to 300 something million. But oh, so much for money. Excuse me. But we should be able to afford them, and I think investing in the most expensive properties early on will probably allow us to... Sorry, I didn't probably put the map. Green. Oh, with knives too. I'm a little afraid of the duel. Right, we learned that one. Very good. I'm a little afraid of the Gambling King's challenge to me, because I bet it's gonna be dancing, and I'm even worse at the dancing minigame than I was at karaoke. Oh, you bastard. How do you throw stuff? Right, like that. Yeah, no, that guy fucking dead. And why hot dog? Students seem to hang out here all the time. What should I do? Okay, that's 200 million yen. Would get us a share of the region for 5%. Not right now, because we're gonna just go back, pick up another collection, or maybe conduct another strange job interview. Where we punch people repeatedly. Oldie but goldie. Punch him in the nuts, punch him in the nuts. Okay. I should also see our beast style sensei. Excuse me. And yeah, at some point I should do the next Yoshimitsu Silver quest, but right now I'm all good on goobers. Those guys are goobers. They're lovable. Okay, we got some trouble. Just real quick. Nice, nice. We have another applicant. What kind of person is it this time? This time the applicant is a girl. I read her application. She has a neat handwriting and her photo was pretty cute. See, so she's cute. Present, you better not hire her based on looks. Of course not. What do you want to do? Do you want to do the interview now? Sure. Great. You know, it's kind of a pain to put on glasses every time you do an interview. Can't I just interview you like this? Oh, no. It's important for you to look intelligent. If you say so. Help wanted. Again. Well, you look good in those, you know? Wait a minute, are you just making me wear these because you like them? Oh, actually... Come in, please. You're off the hook for now. Excuse me. Pantsuit. That's good. Like... Oh. I feel like I'm digging right now, but, like... downward. But, yeah. I think pantsuits convey a lot of, confidence and also look very stylish. I'm Sakuraku Yogasaki. Pleased to meet you. Yes, likewise. Is it? Oh, right. Please have a seat. Thank you. You know what? I'm just gonna hire them all unless I get red flags that they're serial killers. Or like, how worse can our outfit get? You seem so ladylike. Yes, apparently a family runs a traditional Japanese inn. Maybe she helps out there? Oh, the whole deal with the kimonos and, yeah. Wasn't it also a... Huh. Wasn't that also a storyline in Persona 4? Too long. Well, we better ask her some questions. We need to figure out if she'll be a good fit here. Right, so... Yogasaki-san, why don't you take a minute to tell us about yourself? Yes, certainly. Yes, this sounds like a real interview. Yeah, I mean, that's what we're doing. I picked up a book on interview techniques. I'm sure he read the back cover. You're studying on your own? I'm so glad you're finally taking your presidential responsibilities seriously. I mean, I'm joking here. Knowing Kiryu, how he's always kind of all in on everything, he probably read it front to cover in one night. Front to back. Well, naturally. May I begin? Oh, right. Sorry. Please do. Okay. My name is Sakuraku Yogasaki. I majored in business administration. My biggest strength is that I have actual work experience. My family runs a traditional inn, so I worked with guests daily while growing up. When we were short-staffed, I was even put in charge of the kitchen. I learned how to cook from pros. If I ever get a chance, I would love to bring you a traditional meal. I'm confident about my eagerness and fitness. It means I don't give up easily. I very much hope you will give me the opportunity to prove myself to you. Also, I often get asked at interviews, so I will save you the bother of doing so. I'm wearing plain white underwear. Thank you. What the fuck? Is that also like a thing? If so, shame on you, Japan. Now I don't have to ask you. Shame on you, Kiryu. Let's talk about what she just told us. Was there anything you want to get more details on? Oh, that's a good one. When you're taking over the family inn, what can you cook? No, your cooking skills are immaterial. You feel confident in your fitness. Oh, that one could lead down a very, very inappropriate road. Aren't you taking over the family inn? Well, I do find the job rewarding in its own way, and I love interacting with the guests. However, it's also very small, a very small and closed world. The entire day revolves around the inn and nothing else. Proof. Even if I were to eventually inherit the inn, I would like to broaden my horizons out there in the real world before I settle into that role. Yeah. Got it all figured out. She does. What should we talk about in more detail? You said you have confidence in your fitness. Why is that? I belong to a dance club at my university. Dancing is more physically taxing than it may appear, so I think it has helped me build my endurance. We don't discuss your endurance here, like... Ah. Yeah, I imagine you do traditional dancing for your guests, or maybe you can do that once you take over the inn. Perhaps, but for now I would rather find fulfilling work at your firm than think about the family inn. Also immaterial here. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing... I mean, it could... I suppose it could be worse, but... Okay, he actually turned this into an interesting question. Said you're a good cook. What are your signature dishes? Let's see. Quite good at meatloaf, omelets with rice filling. What else? Oh, I make a pretty great white sauce. Often use it for preparing gratins and European pasta dishes. Oh, that's impressive. You can make a white sauce from scratch? And you're so worldly. Impressive? This is overcooked white sauce, you know? Are they talking about some kind of bechamel, or... Until I got the hang of it, I found it a challenge too. Assuming I get the job, I'd be happy to bring some in for you to try. Oh, really? Yes, please. Hey, this is a job interview, not a restaurant. About all the questions we have, I think. Iwasaki-san, do you have any questions regarding our film? Yes. Not to be too forward, but is there a large inequality gap between men and women here? Oh, no, I wouldn't say that. That's actually not wrong. The way Marina basically managed the company while Kiryu just goes up and beats up people. Thank you. It's a great relief to read that. Times are changing, you know. Hoping I'd find a job that would let me work just as hard as any man. Kasaki-chan, Mr. Prentice, she's a keeper for sure. Sure about that. What is there to think about? A girl this courteous and so eager to work is a rare find in this day and age. It's that way, sure. There's something not quite right when I'm trying to figure out. Is something wrong? Yeah, something's off. Something she said doesn't jive. Mean she's lying about something? Yeah, I can't quite put my finger on it though. Did she say that struck you as inconsistent? No summary. Oh, why she's using the phone. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting from a gameplay perspective. Let's go through this. Again, I'm not gonna read it out loud, just gonna skip over it. thing. That one, traditional meal. That's not traditional Japanese cooking. And I imagine these traditional inns are like traditional top to bottom, because people want that experience, especially tourists. To state really. Think about it, maybe you're onto something. Yukosaki, there's something inconsistent in your story. Consistent? Like that be? You said your family runs a traditional Japanese inn, that you help out with the out there on a daily basis. Yes, that's correct. You said you're put in charge of the kitchen, not to cook there. Is that a problem? If I'm working in a kitchen, it's only natural I should become a better cook. Or could that be inconsistent? Marina, let's say you were to stay in a traditional inn. What kind of dinner would you expect? Oh, if it's a traditional inn, it would of course be a Japanese cuisine like sashimi and nimono. Oh, and in winter, a hot pot would be wonderful. Hot pot. Right, and what's Iwasaki's good at cooking? Meatloaf, omelette with rice, white sauce and gratin, and oh, I don't know about you, but no traditional inn I know of would serve those dishes. Have anything to say for yourself, Iwasaki-san? Wow, so you're really gonna nitpick me on something that minor, huh? I bet you're a real hit with the ladies. Okay. Iwasaki-san. Yes, you're right. I made it all up. Grew up in a traditional inn. Are you kidding? Came up with that. Just spruce up my resume. So what? But, evidently, I also lied about being a good cook. I got too carried away with the details, I guess. Was everything a lie? The part of doing traditional dance at school? Once we assumed it was traditional dance. I really do belong in a dance club at school. But my kind of dance is hip-hop. Hip and hop? I'm so done here. Hurry up with my cab fare, I'll settle for 20,000. Okay. Wait, we don't pay scammers. Huh? That's not what we promised. It wasn't said I'd get cab fare for taking an interview. Why else would I bother coming? You should be ashamed, you liars. Seems to me you're a liar too. It's okay for you to lie, but not us. Huh? That's supposed to mean. You don't make a damn bit of sense. You just don't want to face the facts. Get over yourself, princess. I bet you got everything you wanted your whole life, huh? Well, wise up. Out in the real world, nobody's going to pay for your self-centered lying through your teeth. The real world is a jungle, not a playground, and nobody gets anything that you don't earn. So get out of my sight. I have expected them to hire her based on her grifter skills. But yeah. Sheesh, I hope I never get on your bad side, Mr. President. Oh, yeah, sorry for shouting. It's okay. But wow, that was impressive how you caught that inconsistency in our story. I didn't realize until you pointed it out. Yeah, it was kind of impressive, wasn't it? You need to find new respect for you, President Kiryu. Oh, but I guess we have to start over with recruiting. Yeah. Thanks for taking care of that. Of course, sir. Your ace secretary has your back. Oh god, often will.
リンジャリン稼ぐぜ。ガンガン稼ぐぜ。
I think with the cash we have on this one, get something like in the hot dog place. Let's see. 207. Montreal. Sure. Sorry. The sauna is good here, and the massages are popular too. What should I do? Okay. Okay, we got some beef with people. Not even sure that's the beef. What? The beef is over here. Opponent strength strong. Okay. Ooh. What are the odds? It's funny coming from a gambling goon. Yeah, but we gotta heal. It's the beef. Oh, all the way away. What the hell? Did that guy just bleed out? Anyway. Here comes the money. Oh, I looked at the application, but the photo was blurry and the writing was messy and illegible, but the applicant's a college graduate. Hey, is it just me, or did the quality of our applicants just fall off a cliff? It's so picky. There are many college grads who are willing to apply to a company like ours. We're short on manpower and don't have any other applicants, so beggars can't be choosers. I didn't know we were in such a bad shape. Well, we are. So what do you want to do? Would you like to interview the applicant now? Sure. Please put on your glasses. There's just something about a solidly built man. But a solidly built man wearing glasses, you know. Marina, keep your kinks out of the office, please. No, I don't. Oh, here. Let's do the interview. Yeah. Come in. Excuse me. I am Seichi Kashimitsu. Pleased to meet you. Sorry. Bit my tongue. Pleased to meet you. Have a seat. Right. Thank you. So, what is he applying for? Security? The guy's super nervous. Yes, he is. So nervous, he's giving me the jitters too. So, what kind of guy do we have here? What did his resume say? His handwriting is terrible. I could hardly read it. But I could determine that his name is Seichi Koshimitsu, and that he's a university grad, so we don't know anything about the guy. I'm surprised you even granted him an interview. I'm sorry. Frankly, we're desperate for any help we can get. But with this guy, I think we have to turn him down. He's gonna be a winner, isn't he? What? Coming. I'll get the door. Oh no, don't tell me he just can't talk around women. Such a shitty trope. Sorry, we'll have to put the interview on hold. Certainly. Yoshimitsu, why did you apply with us? Pardon? Isn't the interview on hold?
Yeah.
I just thought I'd talk to you while we wait. That should help you break the ice and help you break the ice and be less nervous, right? I guess that's true. Thank you. When I was young, my father ran a small real estate agency. Oh, so your family business wasn't real estate. Yes, I remember the smiling faces of customers when they were leaving his office. Nobody went away unhappy. My father always said he wanted to make people happy through his work. And I was always so proud watching him do it. What I didn't understand at the time was that he made very little profit that way. Our finances were in shambles. I respect my father, but I don't want to be like him. Why's that? I want to make customers happy, but I also want to make my own family happy, the family I might have in the future. I'm sorry. I'm sure I probably sound like some idealistic kid with no knowledge or real-world experience. Kiritsu, did you mean every word of what you just said? Yes, I think so, probably. I don't think I lied to Yoda. Probably means what he said. He's not like a fake interview. Ah, that's Kiryu thinking. He probably means what he said. He's not like the fake interviews we had before. I can trust him with our work. But either way, I don't think I'll get the job here. Makes you say that. I heard your secretary saying you had to turn me down. You're dead. I don't want to waste any more of your time. I think I should leave now. What? You're leaving? Yes. I'm sorry you had to do this for me. I don't need cab fare or anything. Hey, hold on. I think you deserve a chance. Don't just go. Really? But, in fact, I'm leaning towards hiring you. But you haven't even interviewed me yet. Sometimes you can tell the measure of a man by looking him in the eyes and having a conversation. Thank you very much. The secretary said I'm not really good enough. Yeah, that's the problem. I'll let me handle the hiring decisions. If I want to hire Koshimitsu, he has to win her approval. The president? Koshimitsu, there's only one thing I can tell you. Yes. Do your best in the interview and win my secretary over. But I get really, really nervous. I always get rejected after interviews if I even make it that far. It'll be fine. I'll help you as much as possible. So do your best. The situation is weird.
Hi.
I'll do it. I might get nervous, but give it my blessed effort. Oh boy. I'll have to help him out where I can so he can make a better impression on Marina. I'm sorry for the hold up. Shall we resume our interview? Yes, please. Yeah, I love interviews. I think this applicant is a boss. Let's get this over with quickly and send him on his way so we can arrange for the next interview. I don't need to be cold about it. Gets too flustered. Even if he's a good worker, I can't get him, have him getting all jittery in front of the clients. Okay, first things first. You have 1 minute, Koshimitsu. Tell us about yourself. Yes. I'm Seiichi Koshimitsu. Pleased to meet you. And at university, I majored in Eagle Studies. I'm not even sure what Eagle Studies is supposed to mean. I'm pretty sure it does not mean he studied literal eagles. I think that will help me help you help people here. My strengths are animals like me. Oh, sorry, I skipped that line over. That's all. Thank you for your time. Time. I think he said a thing that's work related, more like personal ad, wasn't it? Kept stumbling too. The cable delivery. It's impossible to tell if Koshimitsu-kun would be useful to us. Looking glum if you don't turn it around. We're toast, Koshimitsu. That you majored in legal studies? Can you explain what this is? Oh, is that? Oh, legal studies. I think you said that you could apply your knowledge of legal studies to help us here. I'm sorry, I don't remember anything I said. And Koshimitsu, he probably stumbled over his words out of nervousness. I better throw him a little life vest. Legal studies. Legal studies. A legal studies thing. Did she mean legal studies? Makes sense. If he has knowledge of legal matters, it would come in handy at a real estate firm. The housing laws go hand in hand with her business. Koshimitsu, did you mean to say legal studies? Yes. That's it. I have a legal studies degree. I'm sorry, I must have said something dumb. Legal studies. Well, Well, then, I seems to have a slightly better impression of Koshimitsu now. I love these little bits, but the constant back and forth and Kiyo's inner monologue, it gets so long-winded. Hello, cat. How are you? Let's see, your strength was that animals like you. Your hobby was dining out, so you know good places to eat. Is that correct? Yes. Well, we don't have much time. We should ask him to get into either his strengths or his hobby in detail. Get the impression he's used it would improve your impression or his hobby. Animals. Dining out. He knows places. How about your hobby of dining out? Yes. I love discovering good places to eat, so I often dine out all over town. I've gone through Kamurocho thoroughly, and familiar with nearly all restaurants I like like in town. I think I know them all. I also don't know what that hobby would be useful. How's the dining scene? I think his knowledge of dining is still invaluable. Cat, sorry, but you gotta go somewhere else. How do you figure? Dining establishments are commercial properties too. I mean, at this point we own like 7 eateries. Popular places might consider expansion, unpopular restaurants might turn into vacant storefronts. Dining out is his hobby. Might have up-to-date information on things like that, I mean, this is before Yelp, so it's actually valuable information. Marina's opinion of Koshimitsu seems to have improved a little bit. Okay, let's move on to the final part, Mr. President. Do you have any questions for Koshimitsu? From the President himself? Yes, indeed. I'm happy to answer any questions. Okay. I'm as an innovator of cutting-edge technology that challenges the industry metrics. My career plan is a shared vision and engagement. Insights. Conversion. Oh, he already said synergy. Koshimitsu, just relax. We get back into regular interview mode. Formerly get so nervous he just started spewing buzzwords. Better toss Koshimitsu a question that he can make good impression with without getting flustered. So, something about his dad? It's about someone you admire. Koshimitsu, there's someone I look up to, isn't there? Yes. But I already told you about him earlier. Yeah, you did, but I want to hear it again. Take your time. Can you do that? Yes. Well, that's why I don't want to be like my father. I want to be a real estate agent who can make both clients and my family happy. Well said, Koshimitsu. Well, that might be because we were already talking about it earlier. You talked about this while I was away. Yeah. Koshimitsu-kun is a pretty good guy, isn't he? Looks like Marina's impression of Koshimitsu may have taken a positive turn. That's it for our interview. Thank you for your time. Okay, thank you. Let's move right along to our decision. Present key. I have no objections whatsoever. The decision rests with you, Mr. President. Just throw him out. Koshimitsu, you're hired. What? Really? Yes, yes. Congratulations and welcome aboard. Here's your cab fare too. Oh, really? You sure it's alright? I mean, you gave me a job and now even cab fare? Master gave Dobby clothes. Of course, that's what we promised. Now that you're hired, we would like you to start as soon as possible. Can you start tomorrow? Yes. I'm afraid I don't have any experience to offer, but I will do my best for you. Thank you. Yay! We're counting on you. Yes, sir. You think Koshimitsu-kun will actually show up tomorrow? I think so. If he had that much trouble with the truth, I imagine he'd be, what he'd be like trying to lie. I hope you're alright. Oh, Koshimitsu-kun forgot his bag. We have to take it to him. Why would we need to do that? He's coming in tomorrow. Oh, goodness sake. What if this is his wallet and rail pass? Can't be very far. Can you run after him and get him to wait? I'll follow with the bag. Okay, okay. We're about to find out the ugly truth behind this guy too. Hey, Yoshimitsu, where are you? Where did he go? It's... Shit, I still get pissed thinking about that Kyo guy. Asshole calls himself a company president. Totally get where you're coming from. You shouldn't take it out on the dog though. He might piss on your suit. Got it right? Okay. No. No. Price is satisfying. Imagine Kyo making those itchy little noises. Isn't that right, dog? Damn. Stop that. Stop. Stop hurting that dog. Oh, he's a peach. Huh? What's with this guy? Shaking like a leaf. Shut up. If you don't stop abusing that dog, I won't let you. Eesh, this guy's a real piece of work. Will you make him go away? With pleasure. See how you feel after this. You just... You have reflexes like a ferret, but... You can't step in here? How do you like that? That's what being a hero gets you. Not finished with you. Just pulls out again. I'm done with you. Look at Steve Rogers here. Can do this all day. Where's this creep? He's freaking me out. Let's get out of here. Okay. Yeah, I did it. You're safe now. Arf? Do we have an office dog now? Because I would love that. So glad. Arf. Oh, that tickles. You're getting slobber all over my face. Doesn't kill you. Yoshimitsu-kun. See? Are you glad we hired the guy? I mean, we don't know how much Marina saw from the whole exchange. You could be like, why is he lying in the street? Welcome to the team. A security? Huh. We are giving him an advisory position? Like, I thought this was where this was going. Money battle. How? Why? Wait, did we just lose that one? Why? Is it because we don't have people on staff there? Yeah, I don't have a manager. That sucks. Okay, tell you what. Hmm. I wonder if you even need security at this point. Let's get the kid we just hired in as security. The veteran we backed from the other guy to go here. Couple of investments. I think we just stone cold lost the 200 million property because we didn't have the place properly staffed. That sucks. I'm gonna take a quick break to go to the bathroom. Hold on. Yeah, let's go with that music while I'm away. Be right back. Okay, we're back. Let's see. So oh god, was it? That was a hot plate. By the way, okay, we have like 2 CP, so eh. Nope, that's wrong. Sorry. I think the game kind of wants us to go after the Electronics King next, because the properties are more affordable. Is that already the trouble, or I think that's just a regular. That's just a regular thing. Okay. Okay. That's my payout.
ボロ儲けです。まあこんなところか。
Anybody else? Okay. So now basically the Leisure King and his right-hand man are managing my holdings in the Gambling Kings region, and I would hope that they are now sufficiently secure. Okay. Oh, no more applicants, huh? Well. Let's do a little excursion to the pier. I have another job for you to do. You up for it? Sure. I'll tell you who's up next. The target's known as the Motor of the Runaway. He has this nasty tendency to hop on a boat or a plane when his debt is called. Been on the run from collectors for 20 years now. Miss Tetsuo, why does it have to be me? You wanna learn or what? Once got my name written all over it. He'd see me coming from a mile away and be halfway to some remote jungle by the time I got there. It's gotta be you. I get it. You's not conspicuous at all. Remember, this is life and death for him, so don't go getting yourself killed. You ready for this? Sure. Alright, go handle some business then.
Oi.
You're the Motor the Runaway, right? Yeah, what's it to you? You better have a damn good reason for bothering me. Come on behalf of Miss Tatsu, I'm here to get back the money you owe. My behalf? You got a cold or something? None of your business. Hurry up and hand over the money. Damn it, that bitch must have a sixth sense, just when I had the muscle all ready to take care of her. Oh well. Hey, come teach this puffed up amateur not to stick his nose where it doesn't belong. Got the money back. Good to see you back in one piece. Well done. Did that flighty bastard have anything tucked in his panties for me? Yeah, he hired some muscle to rough you up, but it took them out. So that was his plan, huh? There I was thinking he had a bullet with my name on it. But on that, I would have gone and walked the floor with him myself. Bullet? Hey, sounds more dangerous than you let on. What, you don't have the balls to stand up to someone packing heat? Don't tell me you're a crybaby. Yeah, you're pretty ballsy too. Think you can pull that kind of shit. Maybe I'll ask you for your help again if something comes up. You know where to find me. Iron Fortitude. Cool. Is there... Yeah, we should be able to get the next one, but I don't think she offers them back to back. Eh. Yeah, no. So, we go back. I would hope this is where we have our office. Huh. Wait.
なったな。
Took the wrong advisor. Oh,
ガンガン稼ぐぜ。
better advisor for business places.
ジャリンジャリン稼ぐぜ。
Okay. All that cash we can pretty comfortably. Well, actually, how comfortable are we? Let's get the hot dog place rather than the spa and see if we can hold on to it. I'll lose another 270 if I can help it. We walked right past it. It's probably not gonna be right. One of them.
まあこんなところか。なんかあった。ガンガン稼ぐぜ。
This actually might be a good place to just skip town a little while. Let the story take over. So let me just save real quick. By the way, did we ever get rid of the luxury items that I've amassed with Kiyu? Also, I was just headed for a save point. Yeah, actually, I think we sold all the fancy plates, so That's fine. Still haven't saved though. My mind is all over the place today. Anyway. There's a very comfortable sense of repetition and reward and so on and so forth from the real estate minigame. Watch it a little bit. Watch it grow, all that jazz. But I think we can stand to progress in the story for a bit, especially since it's quite the exciting development that we're going to Osaka. And the two protagonists may actually meet at some point. Just one more round. Oh, Jesus Christ. Still have 30 million. It's for boy. Off boost. Okay. Here's a resolution. I'm gonna jump back and forth between the peer jobs for Miss Tatsu and collecting on our properties until we have all 13 million skills for Kiryu unlocked. So that kind of money comes easy to us now. And B. Oh, S rank.
ジャリンジャリン稼ぐぜ。まあこんなところか。ガンガン稼ぐぜ。
Health. And the other stuff is... Okay. Oh yeah, let's play. There's a few over here. Over here. Oh, Brawler. Right, we completely unlocked Brawler, and I think we also did everything for Brawler. Oh, hold on. First attack after the start of battle, send your enemy flying. The heat gauge will fill up to the third bar. When your first attack after the start of battle sends an enemy flying, the heat gauge will fill. Neat. I don't expect this to happen too often, but oh, why not? The Brawler is pretty much maxed out. Not sure if I'm actually maxing out all the 30 million stuff for Rush Style, because Rush Style just doesn't click with me. Never mind then. Okay, that was basically my go-to idea to how to advance time. Go to Park Boulevard. I assume it's near the park that we had to spend the night at one time. Yeah. Yeah. Let's move on. Can't learn new beast stuff right now, and gonna beat up that asshole. Some traveling money.
Yo, Kiryu-kun. Yo, Kiryu-kun. 準備良ければカムロ町を出るぜ。蒼天堀に向かう。もうやり残したことはねえか。
Yeah, sure.
ああ、大丈夫だ。そうか。よし、それじゃあ入ってくれ。
And if this is indeed our last chance to do business before the story comes to a close, then that's fine too. I imagine there to be more, but if it isn't, that's okay.
あなたが蒼天堀に行く前に、殻の一坪の持ち主について
Yes,
お話しし
please.
ておこうと思いましてね。
ああ、
その人物は今うちと協力関係にあるとある組織にかくまわれています。
協力関係にある組織。
その組織については後で小田さんから説明してもらいます。ただどちらにしろ大阪は近江連合のお膝元、長い時間かくまえるものじゃありません。ですから殻の一坪の所有者を我々がいかに目立たないよう蒼天堀から連れ出せるかが鍵になります。それもできるだけ早く。
なるほど。それを俺と小田がやるんだな。
ええ。この役はやはりあなた方にしか任せられません。 桐生さん、あなたは殻の一坪にどんな価値があるのかと聞きましたね。
ああ、
Better be
それに
redemption.
ついては企業秘密だと言っていた。
ええ。ですが、桐生さんには近いうちにお話しできると思います。あなたが生きて蒼天堀から帰ってこられたら、そのためにも無事にカムロ町に帰ってきてください、桐生さん。
わかった。それで殻の一坪の持ち主はどういうやつなんだ。
It's the blind woman. Yeah, of course it's her.
どうも目が不自由とのことで、
Hmm?
ほぼ失明しています。
え？
その殻の一坪の所有者は牧村誠という人物です。
$75 million.
裏社会の複数勢力から標的とされる牧村誠。彼女が狙われる理由を探る真島は、誠の面倒を見てきた中国人のハリ師リーに見込まれる。
Hand of God.
リーはかつて大陸系組織に雇われる殺し屋でもあった。誠を守ろうとする二人の前に現れた
Guys,
男。
Dude,
近江連合基人会会
it
長
worked to characterize him as a sleazebag, but don't use it in this fucking sizzle reel that you had good titty squeezing physics in your game.
それぞれ誠を奪い合っていた。徐々に誠をめぐる勢力図が見えてくる中、真島は密かにかくまっていた誠の存在を佐川に気づかれてしまう。
Oh yeah, that went way
し
south.
かし、最後に誠を手にしたのは
Hand of God is
突如
dead.
深い闇から現れた白いスーツの男だった。
Voiced by Ken Watanabe. I mean, nah. If anything, it's a passing resemblance. Maybe a younger version of him. The other day I was wondering if, because Ken Watanabe was both in Godzilla and Detective Pikachu, and yes, he is kind of the token Japanese guy for Hollywood, has been for a while. Also a fun actor. So not to dwell on this tangent, but I was wondering to myself and some friends if Ken Watanabe actually puts on the accent when he does Hollywood movies. Wait, did you just punch me with a hand that you have already bandaged? Or did he bandage his fist to punch the shit out of us? But yeah, so I'll probably seek out an interview with Ken Watanabe on Stephen Colbert or whatever. Because the guy has been doing these parts, these very intense or wise Japanese guy in American movies. He's been playing these parts since the 90s, at least. He was in Last Samurai, he was in Batman Begins, and yeah. So I do wonder if he gets direction like, yeah, Ken, but please do the accent. And My English is perfect. Why do I need to do the accent? Do the accent? Yeah. Anyway, I completely off topic. Let's get back to this scene. So apparently Goro was both knocked out. I imagine the girl is gone, but they didn't take Goro, and now we are at the mercy of the people who wanted us to kill the girl. That sucks, because A, those people are scumbags and are not our friends at all, and B, yeah, we can no longer protect her at the moment. Provided she currently needs protection. We'll see. Oh, damn.
真島ちゃんさ、忠告したよね。殺しなんてやらずに済むならその方がいいってさ。でも真島ちゃんは仕事を引き受けた。
Look, you forced the job on us. It wasn't really an ask, it was a... You told us to. Not our bad. Also, please not the face.
だけど、お前は牧村誠を殺せなかった。まあまあまあ、100歩譲ってそういうこともあるかもな。俺もガキの頃、足の折れた文鳥を拾って帰ってきたことがあるんだ。
Oh boy.
袋に内緒で必死に育ててさ。確か名前は豆太郎だったかな。動物なんか興味もなかったくせに毎日餌やったりして可愛かったな。だが親に嘘ついたのがまずかった。ある日家に帰ったら飼い猫の餌にされてた。
Oh, Jesus.
生きたまま猫に食われる豆太郎を見て俺は思い知ったね。子は親に逆らえないってな。ガキのくせに律儀なやっちゃ。律儀ね。まあ確かに俺は素直でいい子だったよ。親の前ではな。次の日その猫を殺してやったよ。お前のことは必ず殺すよ。
He's growing on me as a villain.
あの牧村誠を盗んでいった泥棒猫を始末しねえとな。あの泥棒猫、蒼天堀じゃ見ない顔だったな。もしかして真島ちゃんの古いお友達？知らんわあんなやつ。なんでどいつもこいつもあの女のことを狙っとんのや。あいつは売春の元締めなんかしとらん。あないな小娘に一体何の価値があんのや。知りたい。教えたくても教えらんないな。俺だって知らねえんだからよ。はあ？真島を使って牧村誠という人間を殺せってそれだけだからな。俺が兄弟から聞いてる話は。兄弟？そしたら女殺せっちゅうのは島野の親父からの命令なんか？そう。だからこそお前を登場界に戻してやれるチャンスなんだよ。なんで親父は俺にやらせようとしたんや。さあな。
I think Shimano was also the one who oversaw Majima's year in the torture dungeon and kind of like, yeah, we could kill him. But he survived for this long, so maybe he'll be useful one day. And yeah, I mean, he has an eye for talent, to an extent.
それは俺にもわかんねえ。とにかく白スーツの男、本当に心当たりないんだな。
ああ。せやけど気になることはある。奴は女を奪って生きよったが、殺そうとしてるようには見えへんかった。それは西谷も同じや。
ん？ちょっと待て。西谷ってグランドで暴れた鬼人会のか？
西谷はあの時別の死体を用意した代わりに牧村誠を渡せ言うてきた。あの子を殺すつもりやったらそないめんどくさいことはせんやろ。
西谷が別の死体を用意。おかしいな。初耳だな。まあ西谷と白いスーツの男が同じ目的ってことは分かった。ってことは奴ら来るかもしれないな。
あり得る話や。
どっかで拾ってきた村を泥棒猫に仕立てたってわけか。確かに西谷らしい手口だな。そうなりゃ西谷を叩いて女の居所を吐かせたいそうだが、札にしょっぴかれて今頃留置所か。
いや、西谷やなくても組員もいろいろ知っとる風やった。
お前は何も分かっとらん。あの女の。
Oh, that poor asshole. I think we've beaten him up like 3 times by now.
そしたら組員からたどれ。
Why are we still working for Sagawa?
蒼天堀通り東の第三並木ビルってのに入ってる。確か3階だったはずだ。
わかった。
真島ちゃんさ、西谷のこと以外に俺に隠し事ないよね。
あらへん。
はあ。もしも何か隠し事してたら
殺す言いたいんやろ。
分かってきたね、真島ちゃん。
I get that girl would try to make the best out of a really shitty situation, but I don't know. Should have strangled Sagawa the moment he got his hands free, because that shit is never going to improve. Like, I'm pretty sure the story does not end with Majima and Sagawa both alive. And I have a feeling who's gonna be standing based on the canon of the games. Anyway, the Kijin clan officers are in the 3rd Namiki building on Sotenbori Street East. Time to go ask the boys where they're real nice where Makoto is. And since we've been fucking around with yeah, Dragon Tiger. Since we've been fucking around there for so long with Kiyo's side stuff, we're gonna solidly focus on Ungoro's story for at least a chapter, maybe longer. So let's save. Also, I'm kind of curious about the whole guy in white story twist and all that. You know what I can't wait for? Kiyo running into Mr. Libido. all good to go up and bust some heads. Actually, where is our health? Wait, I'm getting grumpy. Stay calm. Screw this up and it's all over. I get one shot. Gotta make sure I'm prepared. Opportunity. Yeah, we're fine. Time to get acquainted. You should rethink security if you can just waltz in there.
おう、牧村誠はどこや？
はあ何言うとんねんあ
俺んとこからあの子を盗んだ男。ありゃ、西谷のお仲間やろ。今、あの子はどこにおんねん？
れ何のことやらさっぱりわからんな。せやけどたとえ知っとってもお前に教えるはずないやろ。何様やねん、道聞くみたいにフラッと入ってきよって。わしら極道やで。なめんのも大概にせえよ。
そら拳で聞けっちゅうことだ。お前らもう何遍も俺に負けとんのや。結果は分かりきっとるやん。あの子の居場所知っとんのか知らんのか、どっちやねん。
知っとっても知らんでも生きて返さへんでわれ。
こりひんやっちゃな。しゃあない。ほんならこの際知っとること全部吐いてもらうで。
Damn! The only guy I didn't look at was, of course, the one with the fucking gun. Let's see, did he drop his piece? Sure did. Huh.
お望み通り拳で聞いたるで。牧村誠は今どこにおる？
ほんまに知らんのや。
ほんまか？
ほんまや。わしら今までずっとあんたがあの女を持っとると思っとったんや。
せやったら俺からあの子を奪っていった男は誰や？西谷の仲間ちゃうんか？
親父の仲間やったとして俺らは知らんのや。親父は俺らに何も教えてくれへんのや。女のこともさらう目的も。ほんまや。聞きたいことがあるんやったら親父に直接聞いてくれや。
西谷は札にしょっぴかれて留置所やろが。
せやったらあんたも留置場に入ったらええんや。
ふざけとんのか？
待て、ふざけたへんって。ビリケンさんに頼んだらええねん。
ビリケン？
そうや、ビリケンさんちゅう刑事や。親父の窓口になっとる人で頼めばこっそり会わせてくれるかもしれへん。
賄賂でも渡すっちゅうことか。
それはビリケンさん次第や。誰でも会わせてくれるわけやないけど、とにかくビリケンさんとこ行ったらええ。いつも毘沙門橋のところにおる。
よし、その言葉信じたろ。西谷がなんでお前ら組員に 何にも教えへんのかわかるか？脅されて口悪いような組員やからや。口の軽いヤクザすか？
I mean, you kind of rely on them in a certain way. Excuse me, sorry, so sorry. Oh, to some extent, sorry.
あんた、もしかしてビリケンさんか？
誰やあんちゃん。
俺は真島五郎っちゅうもんや。あんたに頼めば留置場の西谷に会わせてくれるっちゅう話聞いての。俺はどうしても奴に会うて聞かなあかんことがあるんや。
おめえは西谷のなんや、ダチか。
俺はダチやあらへん。西谷の敵や。バリッバリの
敵。敵と名乗るやつをわざわざ引き合わせると思うか。
ダチって嘘ついたとこであんた見破るやろ。西谷は用心深いやつや。嘘も見破れんデカを窓口にするはずがない。正直に言うたらあんたも一手間省けるやろうしね。
いさげんやな。せやけどそれだけでよし案内したろとはいかへんで。
分かっとる。なんぼ渡せばええんや。
いややな。今の時代みんな金で収めようとしよる。
どないしたらいい？
真島言うたな。ちょっと一杯付き合うてくれるか。
あ？
ちょうどええとこにほら船も来たしな。
屋形船？お座敷遊びでもするんか？
だって乗ったらいいんや。西谷に繋いでほしいんやろ。
Okay. Oh, that's nice.
真島言うたな。お前西谷のなんや。
さっきも言うたやろ敵やって。酔っ払っとんのか？
敵にもいろいろあるやろ。
いろいろ？
ほんまに殺したいと思う敵もあれば、立場が違えばダチになれた敵もあるやろ。
西谷とは会うたばかりや。あいつのことはよう知らん。あんたは奴を古くから知っとるんか？
古いもなんもあいつがガキン頃から知っとるわ。
ほう。西谷はどんなガキやったんや？
万引きのうまい赤ちゃんだな。幼稚園に入る頃にはすりと置き引きも覚えとったの。小学生でカツアゲ、中学生で車嵐。そんなガキやったな。
なんや想像通りやな。その調子で言ったら高校の時には強盗でもやっとったんちゃうか？
人を刺して殺したんが奴が高校の時やったな。
Damn.
えらい飛び級やな。そやけど デカのあんたがなんでそないなやつの窓口なんかしとるんや。
That's concerning.
なんや。
Wow.
おい、どないなっとるんや。
遊びに付き合い言うたやろ。
Nice.
どこへ行くんや。
三途の川底や。
三途の川底。なんやここは。
何の目的か戦時中に掘られた空間をわしが改造したんや。
あんたが。
まあ金持ち連中そそのかして作らせたんやけどな。正式な名前はあらへんが、知ってる人間はここを三途の川底って呼んどる。
縁起でもない名前やな。
そら縁起なんてあってたまるかいな。なんて言うてもここは罪人の処分場なんやからな。
No way. I know what we are doing. Soonish.
世の中には法で裁かれへん罪人が5万とおる。証拠が一個もなくて立件できんかった殺人鬼、政治の都合で公にできんテロリスト、世界中のそんな奴らをここに捕らえとる。
なんで殴り合っとるんや。
この闘技場で1年間戦うたらシャバに戻したるっちゅう
Damn.
とる。ルールは一切無用や。卑怯な手使おうが相手殺そうが構わん。そしたら死に物狂いで戦うやろ。けどどんな奴でも毎日戦わせてみ。まず1年は持たん。
罪人同士で死刑を執行させようてるわけか。
消す。罪の償いと世の平和のためや。
ほな、この観客は何やねん。
命がけた本物の殴り合いなんてなかなか見れるもんやない。どんなもんでも珍しいもんには大きな金が動くってもんや。
何が罪の償いや。金
めったなこと言うもんやあらへん。しがない刑事のささやかな副業や。
で、俺をここに連れてきたのはなんでや。
実はここんとこ罪人の顔ぶれが変わり映えせんでな、勝負がマンネリ化しとる。そうなりゃ賭博の上がりも寂しなる。いやー、お前さんが試合盛り上げてくれたら手こ入れになるやろな。
俺に出場せい言うんか。
何も1年間戦い言うんやない。ほんの3人ぐらい勝ち抜いてくれたらええねん。そしたら留置場の西谷にも合わせたんで。
あんたみたいなクソなデカ、めったにお目にかかれるもんちゃうな。せやけどこの胸くその悪さをリングの上で晴らしてきたるわ。
ええ返事や。
そん代わり3人勝ち抜いたら必ず西谷に合わせるんやで。
The boat elevator was a little much, but I totally believe there being a shit ton of bunkers under Japan's major cities.
ほんならお前がリングに上がるよう手続きしてきたる。準備はええか。
Yeah, sure.
ああ、ええで。
そう簡単に行くとええけどな。
ま、安城頼んますせ。
I imagine we can't use Dark Style or whatever the one with the baseball bat is. Wow.
対する挑戦者は本日サンズの川底に落とされてきたばかりの新星。罪状は謎に包まれた赤眼の男真島ゴロ versus ゴロ真島。さあ時間無制限ルールなし。レディーファイト。
He gets a knife, huh? Well then, I'm taking the bat.
Winner ゴロ真島。なんと突然現れた赤眼の罪人真島五郎がデビュー戦でまさかの大勝利だ。これは次の試合にも期待がかかります。それでは早速参りましょう。次に登場するのはこの男。患者を自然死に見せかけ殺していった快楽殺人医ドクターキリヒト。ドクターキリヒト。真島五郎果たして2連勝なるか。さあ時間無制限ルールなし。レディーファイト。
Okay, we're sticking with the bat if he gets this freaky shit. Come on.
Winner ゴロ真島。この強さは本物だ。真島五郎2連勝。 まさかの展開に会場は興奮のるつぼと化しています。しかし謎のルーキーの快進撃も残念ながらここまでかもしれません。そう、次の試合ではついにあの男が登場です。リング上の撲殺数世界一、法では裁けない悪魔の拳、デッドバンチャー。デッドバンチャー。さあ、サンズの川を渡ることになるのは一体どちらだ。時間無制限、ルールなし。It's show time!
Damn. Didn't we learn something really useful for people who block this much? Oh no, I think that was key. Come on. Just a little bit for security. Oh, maybe we don't need it. Oh, I think we need it. That one's on me. Didn't read his attacks at all. Spooky.
決まったー。今ここに新たな伝説が誕生しました。その名は真島五郎だ。 Congratulations ゴーラ真島。
いい腕やな。こないに盛り上がったん久しぶりや。どうや、今度からちょいちょいリング温めてくれへんか。金は払うで。
Sure.
俺は高いで。
嫌やな、お金の話ばっかり。
そないなことより言われた通り参照したいんや。あんたに約束を守ってもらう。
分かっとる。ついてき。
しかし汚い川の底にあないなもんがあるとはな。
汚いもんがいろいろ隠してくれとんや。水底なんか見えへん方がええ。
ああ、
みんなが見てない現実を汚いもんが隠してくれとるんや。昔この川に女子高生の死体が上がってな。かわいそうに顔は見る影もないほど殴られて、体はナイフでめった刺しや。外車は片親でな。親父さんが男手一つで育てた大切な一人娘やった。せやけど必死の捜査も虚しく、犯人はなかなか捕まらん。
むごい話やな。
1年かかってようやく犯人を突き止めたが、親父さんは一層どん底に落ちた。
なんでや。
犯人は未成年の不良やったんや。法で裁かれることなく少年院を出たガキは堂々と街を歩きよる。事件なんて知らん顔でな。それを見た親父さんの気持ち、お前はわかるか？
耐えられんの。ぶち殺したくなるやろな。
せやな。で、そのガキはめった刺しにされて殺されたんや。
じゃあ親父さんが。
ちゃう。殺したんは当時高校生やった西谷や。
西谷が。
西谷は物心ついた頃からたびたび親父さんの世話になっててな。知っとったやろな、親父さんが苦しんでんの。外道に生まれついた人間には外道にしかできん役割があんのや。誰に感謝されることもないが、王道を生きる人々を支えとる。高校生の西谷にそれを教えられた親父さんは、それから三途の川底を作り、今じゃ西谷の窓口になっとるっちゅう話や。
ってことはあんたが。
さあ、行くで。
Okay. That explains the connection.
そうや。今から留置場に案内してあるけど、お前の方の準備はできとるんか？
Sure.
ああ、もう大丈夫や。早いとこ西谷に合わせてもらおうやないか。
よっしゃ。ほな行こうか。
Are these ropes common?
Oh, お疲れ様です、ビリケンさん。
おう、ごっついご確認捕まえてきたで。
入れたってくれ。
あれ、いつもより多いんやないですか。
気にしな。あんたんとこの娘も今年大学やろ。
すんません。
ほな楽しんでこいや。
世話になったな。
西谷のダチになりせやな。
奥で茶でも入れますよ。
おい西谷、おい。
こらこらこら。真島君やないか。どないしたん？万引きでもしたんか？
お前に会いに来たんや、西谷。
ほんまに嬉しいわ。ちょうどわしも真島君に会いたい思っとったとこなんやで。
ああ、お前が俺に何の用や。
この前の殴り合いはほんまに楽しかったな。思い出しただけでもうっとりしてまうわ。せやけど警察に邪魔されて最後まで蹴りがつかんかったやろ。
自分で呼んだんやないか。
アーセント真島君、お店では殴り合いしてくれへんねんもん。せやけどどんなにええ喧嘩でも蹴りつけへんのは